If you've been looking for a new deck builder to sink your teeth into, look no further than Cross Blitz. This is a new RPG deck builder and roguelike. There's actually two different game modes in this game that releases today, so you can check it out. Linked in the description down below. I'm super blessed and fortunate to be sponsored for this video by Taco Boy's studio that developed the game. Published by the Arcade Crew. Really excited to hop in. I actually played the demo of this game a couple months ago and loved it. It has been on my wish list for a while. The demo I had played, the roguelike mode was not in yet, so I played the story adventure RPG mode. That is apparently now at like a 30-hour plus experience across multiple characters and things like that. Today I want to play the roguelike mode, which was not available in the demo, and is apparently a shorter, like runs are 45 minutes long, and different characters, and you unlock different stuff. So I'm excited to check that out. I know that you guys tend to be more roguelike people than RPG people here on my channel, as I am as well. So it's a perfect opportunity for us to check this out. The gameplay in this game is really fun. It's kind of a mix. If you played Inscription, the combat is a lot like Inscription. So very, very enjoyable to me. This is Tusk Tales. This is the roguelite mode. Battle across the many regions of Cross Dawn Isle in this roguelite adventure. Fables, this is the story mode. And then it appears that there's also something locked that I don't know. So you can check that out for yourself. Let's play Tusk Tales and see what's going on in the roguelite mode. I'm very excited for this. Apparently, there's a lot of cards in this game too. Over 200, so a lot for us to explore and unpack. Greetings, I am Mawson. That is my name. Nice to meet you, Mawson. Pay attention as I explain things, all very important. Alright. I'm ready. It appears I'm Admiral Brass, by the way. This is the adventure map. Fancy, yes. To claim victory, you must defeat the big boss. To get to this node, win the battle, and become a hero, perhaps. Okay. That's a little bit of a journey to get there, for sure. These are your health points, HP for short. If this hits 0, you lose. Not good. Okay, I'm ready. Win battles to restore some HP. There are other ways too, but you can figure those out on your own. I'm gonna guess it's probably this rest icon right here, but that's time for another time. These are battle nodes. See the swords. Scary. Defeat the enemy on these spots to move forward. Follow the arrows to pick a path. Okay. This is a tavern node. Thirsty are you? There are many different types of nodes to uncover. Suggest you visit as many as you can. There are a lot of different ones, man. Or don't, it's up to you. Yeah, take a look at this. There's this tavern. Choose a mercenary companion. Okay. And then this one is a relic shop. Deadly battle. Okay. Relic cache. We have the campfire to rest our weary bones. There you got the sanctum. I mean, dude, there are a lot of different nodes. Holy, supply closet. There's a faucet here, the leaky tap, a popular pirate's pub. Okay, a lot for us to see. Let's go this way, right? Just because I'm a relic cache where we get a relic at no cost seems like a good thing. So we'll fight this guy. He's got 5 health. An ember whelp. I'm not too concerned. Looked like the damn Super Smash logo, man. All right. You go first, your opponent gets a prism gem. So here's our starting hand. Gameplay's very similar to Inscription, as I said. If you haven't played Inscription and maybe you've played Yu-Gi-Oh instead, play somewhat similar to Yu-Gi-Oh or Hearthstone or any one of your, trading card collecting games. Your attack is in the top left, your health is in the top right, and then the amount of mana to put them down is on the top, I believe. So what do we got here? We got a Buccaneer. He's tough. Takes 1 less damage from all sources. He's a 1/1, so theoretically you can think of him as a 1/2 since he takes 1 less damage from all sources. For the early game when people would probably be attacking us for 1, that seems good. This is the Cutlass Swine. Minion can attack the first turn summoned, and they attack twice. I mean, that's a nice 4 attack immediately, which is pretty good. And then the Barrel Mutt. On combat start, we draw a random pirate minion. from our deck, and they're all pirates. So you're just an extra draw, good health, you take up space. Sure, I mean, I'm just going to take this as my hand. I don't know what else is in my deck at the current moment. Ready to battle? No? Well, too bad. Don't cry, I'll teach you the rules. These are your health points. HP, if this hits 0, you lose, and that isn't good. Not good. This is your opponent's HP. Win the battle, deplete that to 0. Opposite of losing, victory. Okay, this is my mana. You need mana to play cards. Gain an extra mana each turn, increasing your max up to 10, and it replenishes each turn too. Check the number displayed at the top center. That is our mana cost. Okay. Cards contain important information. Pay attention. Top left is the power. This is all what I already told you. Top right is the health. Spell cards that don't have power, HP, only mana. This is your current hand. Drag them to the board to play them. You can only play minions on blue tiles that are on your side of the field. When you're done playing or out of mana, press big button. Turn will end. Okay. Very, very basic. Very basic. So, hit me with... We got 1 mana. I got 2 of these Buccaneer Pirates. It also shows you what cards you can play, which is a really nice little quality of life feature. I'm just going to put you right here, okay? You're going to get axed. Oh, dude, I love the animation. So, people don't attack the turn that they get put in. Now, you are going to play what, my friend? You're putting down an Ember Whelp. It's a little dragon, a 2/2. Honestly, kind of spicy. That's fine. Kind of spicy. We should put down the Cutlass Swine because you can attack the first turn you're summoned. So you will attack immediately, kill this guy, and then hit again for another 2. I don't have enough mana for that. That's a great point. That's an excellent argument that you present. Okay. I will put down a Buccaneer as basically just a meat shield, and then I'll put down another sucker right here. That seems fine to me. That seems fine. So you now attack, I hit you. Now you're going to come alive on this turn. And it's going to go crazy. On death, you deal 2 pyro damage to the enemy hero. Oh, interesting. So we do not want you to, we really don't want to kill you. So fortunately, I can do this. And this is actually 5 damage we bust out right here, which is going to kill you. Oh, frick me, though. I really did not want you to do that. But that's fine. I take a little damage. You die. Life goes on. And I think we heal a little bit after fights, if I remember how the guy, our happy little tutorial guy said things. Look at this. There we go. Plus 25% HP and 100 gold. That's unexpected. You won. Okay, congrats. Now for your reward. Each battle you manage, you'll restore some HP and you'll receive some gold. Okay. Additionally, you'll be given the opportunity to add new cards to the deck. They're based on my Mercenaries faction, along with a set of neutral cards. And if you happen to be traveling with an extra mercenary, you'll pick cards from theirs too. Wouldn't worry too much about that for now. Okay. Draw a card, gain 2 armor. I think that's fine. Draw a pirate from your deck. If you control a pirate, draw 2. A sea shanty. I will not bust into any right now. I actually think that this card's pretty good. But I think that this card is better for us at this stage of the game. And then we also get a lad here. Barrel Belly Brute. On when you plunder, trigger after this card destroys a minion. Okay, you deal 2 damage to enemy minions in this column. That's pretty good. After a friendly minion dies, you gain +1/+1. So we can go with a little bit of a swarming build, which I think is always fun, right? We bust down a lot of units all the time. We're drawing quickly to get to them, and then we buff this brawler to an oblivion. I think that's gonna be very good. So choose a mercenary. Let's do it. What do we got? Select a mercenary to recruit. Their team of cards will be added to your deck. At the tavern, you'll pick a companion to accompany you. Not only will their party of cards be added, you'll have access to their traits as well. Think of all the interesting things you'll be able to do at landmarks. Exciting. Okay. So, you are the Dragon Brand. On combat start, you revive 2 random death minions that died this game in adjacent spaces. You cost 9, brother. That's a lot. All these guys cost a lot. That makes sense. Prince Parsley? God, I'm going to be really hard-pressed to not take Prince Parsley. Just an incredible name. Okay, you're a barrier. Negate the next damage this minion would take. When played, trigger after you played the card. We redeem, choose one of 3 random cards to add to your hand. Cards offered are neutral or from your hero's faction. I don't really love that, but you also present some cheap lads. You got cheap lads too. Give another friendly minion +1/+1 on death. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to realize that maybe maybe this guy goes hard in my swarming build. What do? You're tough. We know what tough is. When played, you add 4 puff caps to your deck. Okay, what is a puff cap? I don't know. I don't know. I can right-click you. There we go. There's a puff cap. Okay. A 0 cost. Transform a friendly minion into one that costs 1 more, or an enemy minion into one that costs 1 less. That seems really interesting, actually. Remove 2 puff caps in your deck. Gain +1/+1 for each puff cap removed. Okay, this works with my swarming deck, man. I'm taking Prince Parsley. Let's see what happens. So we've gained Prince Parsley and the 3 lads that come with, and that's really interesting. So now you can kind of see how many builds we're gonna be able to do right out the dang get-go. You can acquire relics here. They're quite nice. Equipping them will grant all sorts of interesting effects. Very powerful. You can only equip as many relics as you have relic slots. Okay. Interesting. Your opponent's spells cost 1 more. Seems really good. After you add a puff cap to your deck, stack a light show in your hand. What the frick does that mean? Light show. Light up a random minion. If it's friendly, give it +1/+1. If it's an enemy, deal 2 damage to it. Dude, that seems lit. I'm just gonna take that. We got this puff cap nonsense going right now, and I'm very intrigued by it. So this is a deadly battle. This is a normal battle. Brother, send me a deadly. Maybe we're not ready, but I feel ready, so I'm just gonna send it and see what happens. Opponent goes first, so I get a prism gem, which allows us to get the extra energy on our first turn. We can kind of just bum rush ya. Oh no, that's your 3 energy. But this seems like a good idea. Yeah. That seems like a good idea. I do not want you. You we can keep. Really would have liked the 1 cost, but that's fine. You've equipped a relic, I see. Good. Equipped relics will display here next to your strange-looking face. Check their effects at any time. Okay, pay attention to your opponent's relics. They have mystical powers. It would be unwise to ignore this, trust me. Okay, what do you got? I'll be destined for an early grave. Oh, frick you. Don't care. I'm not shaking in my boots. The Severed Hand. When your opponent plays a spell, summon a skull in your front row. I don't really play a lot of spells, and I can probably avoid playing a bunch if we're cautious. When played, add a yellow toe jam to your hand. Okay? So here's my yellow toe jam. This is a spell. Keep that in mind. So probably not intelligent. I would rather... I don't have enough mana. Oh, you cost 2. That's fine. That's fine. You're a 1/3. That's pretty good. Both of you are going to take a turn off, so I'm not sweating it a whole lot. On death, give another friendly random minion +1/+1. Okay, and then the Tiny Ancient gives a minion +1 power. Okay. I would like... You're dead, which is good. You got buffed, though. That's going to start to be a problem, for sure. Evolve a minion. Transform one that costs 1 more, or an enemy minion the one that costs 1 less. But this, when I use a spell, summon a skull recruit in your front row, but you are a skull recruit. Okay. And you're the cheapest you can go. So I feel like me trying to evolve you is not actually going to work at all. Except, yeah, so I could theoretically go Buccaneer, right? And then I'm going to try to evolve him. This adds a puff cap to my deck. I now have a Fritz bot. that when played deals 2 damage to himself, but I didn't play it. I evolved you. And you have a modifier on you that on death you add a puff cap to me. Okay, I mean, there's a lot going on, to be honest with you, right now. But I'm with it. That's a problem. That's gonna be a big issue for sure. I'm about to my poor lad. Although we're gonna get a puff cap in our deck, I suppose. Okay, I take some damage. It's a tough fight, all things considered. But this is where we're gonna pop off, okay? So you're good. Draw a random pirate minion from your deck. Look, I gotta figure out something here. There's a part of me that really thinks that I should just be putting down a swine right here, but I think that this is your safest play. That way, well, maybe that wasn't the best play that I could have done. We're kind of getting swarmed, brother. It's not looking all that hot for me right now. I mean, they're kind of smacking me around right now, but at least you go away. Although you're now buffed. Okay. Look, you got 4 energy. There's a lot of things you can do here. We can get 3 things down, we'd buff you. Or we could make you... We could devolve you. I'm taking 2 damage. It's not the end of the world, okay? 15 is the magic number to get back up to full health, but I'm not sweating it a whole lot yet. We could also just like put you down here and go for broke, but that seems like honestly not a great idea. I think I want to do this, followed by this. You're now a 2/2. After I play a minion, deal a damage to it and give it plus power. Then I would put you here. You deal a damage to it and give it plus 2 power. I now wipe you on next turn. This is actually, I think, completely fine. We have a little bit of randomness involved in our deck, which is sometimes a terrifying proposition. That's a great person to receive that buff. Does not bother me whatsoever. You're going to get attacked and killed. You're both going to hit me for 1. For a total of 2, I'm not all that concerned yet. Remove 2 puff caps in your deck. Gain +1/+1 for each puff cap removed. I have 12 cards in deck. Take a look at my deck. I got no puff caps. Not a single puff cap in the deck. Fair enough. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? After you play a pirate minion, give it +1 power and rush. I think that that's a really good idea. I think that we don't need to do it right now, though. I think you want to do... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. Okay, and now I don't have enough mana. I forgot about this stupid guy. Well, now I find myself in a really alarming position. I guess I'll evolve you. So what did you do? You guard? Okay. I mean, you're just a good unit, I guess. Not the most exciting in the world. What if I just do it again? This is now when a friendly minion dies, we gain +1/+1. I do think that's good, but it does put me in a little bit. I mean, I'm getting swarmed by my own swarm right now. Like things are a little messy out here. Oh, frick me, man. It's getting really messy. Okay, the elite battles are hard, is what I've now realized and come to. Okay, we got 6 mana. On combat start, draw a random minion from your deck. Okay. We would like to... This is when a minion dies, gain your +1. You're going to attack and then die immediately. We can't play either of you. I'm going to put you right here. That's going to kill both of you. You're going to die. It's going to buff you. Okay, I mean, it's not horrible, I'm going to tell you. There's worse scenarios. Oh, frick. That's the worst scenario, though? Well, it's actually, it could be worse. It could be worse. Give cards in your hand flux. Okay, what is flux? After this card is discarded, add it back to your hand. Okay, things are going downhill. Alright, they're going downhill. You die, you get buffed, you're still attacking me. We gotta have some big plays on this one. Big plays on this one. Draw a card, gain 2 armor. After you play a pirate minion, give it +1 power and rush. Or remove 2 puff caps in your deck, gain +1/+1 for each puff cap removed. I gotta play you before we do this. So we're gonna put you down here. And then after I play a pirate minion, give it +1 and rush. I'm just going, oh, this is I armor and draw, that's correct. And that gave me a +1. So you're gonna gain the +1. You're gaining +1 power and the rush. I'll just put you here. That's going to, you will die, which will buff you. This is okay. Let's not get like too crazy. It's not amazing. Taking another 2 damage here. I got armor though. I got armor. I think we're taking 3 damage actually on this turn. Or 6 damage on this turn, which is technically 4 damage on this turn because of the armor. Which puts me down to 4 damage total. 4 HP total. I don't know, it's a mess. It's a dang mess. You're life stealing? I haven't even hit you. Okay. You gotta do something over here. And it has to be you. Okay? You gotta bust you out. That's the only viable opportunity. So, you're going crazy. You're doing stuff. Light up a random minion. I don't have the energy for this. You're dead. I will get attacked. We have the advantage right now. Obviously, could die really quickly since I have 4 health and you have 15. But not too bad. This puts you in a really tough spot right now. You are gonna kill my good lass, but I will combat that here momentarily. So do not fret. Okay, you're gonna die to Pirate Parsley. Prince Parsley. Oh look, he's an honorary pirate for right now. He is a pirate actually, so that's even better. Okay, you have the dual rush. Don't necessarily need to do that. I think that if we want to go like absolutely insane, you go when played, add the puff caps to your deck. We're gonna put you right here, and then you go this guy. This is gonna remove like 100 puff caps. You're gonna get buffed to an oblivion. Okay, so there goes all the puff caps. You're destroying them. You gained a +2/+2. Really? That's it? I got 4 puff caps in my deck. This is remove up to 2. Fair enough. That's still very good. And then this, we will play. Choose as a random minion. It was so good. It just killed all of their minions. Okay, yeah, that's excellent. And we're about to do big damage. I mean, huge damage. we love this. You are dead on next turn. It looked a little touch and go for a second. We're gonna have to, I mean, fix some of our deck, I think. Funky fragrances. Give a minion +1/+1. Interesting, so you're a strong unit that buffs me. It's a unique idea. I kind of like it, to be honest. So we're evolving a guy. Summon 2 groupies in your back row and give them barrier. Okay, just chill. Okay, just chill. You're going right here. We can give this guy a million attack if we want to. I mean, we've probably made a small mistake here, but I think we're going to be fine. All right. I mean, we can light up the group again here. We're going to be fine. If we don't win this turn, we're going to win on the next turn. We will win on this turn. You're doing 12 damage right now. Okay. Easy peasy. You're going to heal 25% of your health, which is enough, okay? I mean, it's a little messy, but it's enough. You're looking for a low-cost unit, I think. Low-cost, high-value is what we want here. Add a rig beak and a ship cannon to your deck. Inanimate, after you summon a pirate minion, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. That could be fantastic. Reduce the cost of all pirates in your hand. Okay, you're great. It's another spell, but I think that's very good. Another Ruby Ray is completely fine. Yeah, another Ruby Ray is completely fine. Because we're going to have a lot of puff caps in the deck. When played, give your other minions +1/+1. Is that Funky Kong? The Seafaring Ape? That's Funky Kong, man. You're a big lad. Interestingly, you can't skip. Which, I actually like when deck builders do this. Because it forces you to really, really think about what you're doing. And I find it fun. Start of your turn, draw an extra card. That's lovely. That is really lovely. Dude, extra draw in this game. Oh, I replaced this, though. Interesting. I bet this is maybe some meta progression in order for us to open up some new slots. Start of your turn, draw an extra card. Is that better than our puff cap scenario? Light Show's a good card, man. I mean, we watched that obliterate. I am going to take the extra draw. Okay, I'm going to take the extra draw. Maybe you disagree, and that's fine. The Cursed Quarters, the private quarters of an infamous pirate captain. I mean, you already know I'm going there. You discover the private quarters of an infamous pirate captain. Priceless. Oh, a landmark. Interesting. Landmarks are unique places found only in specific regions. What will you do here? It's up to you. Though your mercenaries' traits will determine the choices available. Okay, interesting. Priceless treasures strewn across the chamber, but then out of thin air, a group of cursed spirits appear before you. We can converse with them and purchase Chaos Faction cards. Okay, we can sit on the throne, lose 5 HP, but gain 10 max HP. Seems really good. We can give them a gift, 100 gold, and they would raise my max HP by 5. Or I can tease them, coerce them into battle. I'm going to tell you, this seems like a horrible idea. I'm going to sit on the throne. This may be a dangerous game. But, oh, never mind. It was a brilliant game. I thought it was not going to heal me the 10. I thought it was just going to be a normal 10. Okay, we come away like bandits in that. I now have 19 health. We love that for me. Okay, dude, look at the funky back. I love it. So, opponent goes second. I go first. Futu is completely fine. Let's get rid of you for right now. And I really think that we can probably do this and try to get a 1 cost. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's very good. And then theoretically, I would draw another card here, right? Another 2 cards. Because I have my bonus. And that allows me to now dump out a Buccaneer. We have a Buccaneer lined up for a future turn as well. And we can keep evolving these guys with our Evolve card. You don't have any relics, I'm not concerned about you. What kind of team are you if you don't have a damn relic? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Honestly, as an intriguing play, I don't have enough mana for you. That's fair. Okay, in that case, I am going to go back on what I was about to say. I think that just playing a little bit of defense here is completely fine. Set up the 1/1 trades. Our deck gets considerably stronger the further on that we play. This does not bother me. You're still taking damage. You are an idiot. You should have buffed. Oh, no, I guess you shouldn't have buffed that guy. You should have played this guy first to buff him and then played this to buff you. Look, I'm playing for the PC at this point. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Yellowfoot Poly adds the Toe Jam to our hand. The Toe Jam is our evolve. And it adds a Puff Cap to our deck. I do love the idea of a draw at the get-go. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I think I would like to do this. And then I would like to evolve you. You're a 1/1 still, though. Triggered after you cast a spell card, you gain +1 draconic damage and add a serpent song to your hand. Okay, unfortunately that does not help me. You will unfortunately not be too useful. Oh, never mind, you're flying. Okay. So I think you're going to hit still. Oh, you killed me. That's fine. We wanted to trade that anyway, so I think I'm okay with that. I really wanted to evolve it and have it gain more health. But now that should have added a puffball to our deck here. Did you? It's a little hard to scroll. You need to really crank the scroll in here. And I didn't get a puffball. I must have missed something. Because the Toe Jam evolves a minion, gives it on death, add a puff cap to your deck. I thought I would have gotten the puffball there, but maybe I missed something. On combat start, random pirate minion draw. Look, I'm a simple guy, okay? I would like to continue to just play good defense, okay? That guy must have had a on kill do +1 damage to me. I think that having the board clean is a good key to success in this game. On death, give another friendly minion death summon a haunted crewmate. Okay. So you help to swarm your board. Don't really even want to kill you, if I'm honest. Because you're just going to be a bit of a pain. I think I love the idea of getting you out to help me draw more cards. You on death, you give another friendly minion. Well, I really should have killed you. I really should have killed you. Okay. Let's at that point then. Well, I don't really think we have any reason to do much here. Let's just play you down. That adds the puff caps to our deck. Unfortunately, you're going to get a minion down. We really should have prioritized killing you, because as soon as you get a minion down, it's going to make our life a little bit worse. Because now you're going to have another death trigger on you. Yeah, it's just going to get messy, okay? Oh, this is really messy. You triggered a random friendly minion's death. That's a fun effect. That's a really fun effect. Okay, what do you got? Little puff cap plays automatically. Evolving my lad into a, when I cast a spell, gain +1/+1. We can make that work on this turn. I mean, we can go for, like, draw extraordinaire right here. But I think I would rather play you. Then I would like to play you. And then we're going to evolve a minion, and we're going to evolve... Let's evolve you. Okay, that's more draw. Fair enough. You're now a +2/+2. You attack him, which kills him. You're going to add a death effect to you, probably. You're going to kill you, which adds a death effect. Adds a person to the board. It's another one of you, so you just repeat yourself. Okay, that's not the end of the world. I think that's okay. We're still in decent shape here. You attack. You're gonna hit me for 3, which is... It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck, but I mean, look, we're fine right now. This is your remove your puff caps. I think that it's very likely time to do that. You definitely got 2 of them in your deck, so you're now a 7/7. We do still want to get more spells in our deck, because you get buffed with the spells. So I think that adding those to my hand is a good idea. We'll protect this guy since he's giving us draw. I'm going to end my turn. Might be a good time for Funky Kong on the next turn. Just because we can get a +1/+1 on a lot of units here. Because you're going to die, but we can do like a Buccaneer Funky Kong. And that puts us in really, really good shape, honestly. Like, I'm going to be sitting pretty with that. I'm also intrigued. I don't know how big our draw is, right? Like, I don't know how much hand space we get. I'd like to put you here. I'd like to put Funky Kong here. Okay. And then when we play a spell, we evolve a minion. We can evolve you. Interesting. Very interesting. You're not who I expected to get. I guess you are a 3-banger, so we don't get your played bonus. But I mean, we're really in good shape here. I'm not too concerned. You're gonna spawn more lads. But I'm hitting you for 4. Next turn, I'm hitting you for 8. I mean, we just have too much damage on the board. We got way too much damage on the board. I'm feeling good about this. Feeling very good about this. Another Ruby Ray, by the way, will hit pretty decent here too. Okay. More spells would be fine as well. But that's okay for right now. Give me you right here. We'll protect our dog. I would like to also protect our dog. And then this is, unfortunately, my Ruby Ray dying. But 6 damage kills you. We'll end up hitting you actually for another 2 on top of that. It's a good fight, man. It's a good fight. We're still taking a little bit too much damage, I think. I mean, like, we took 7 damage on a normal fight. That seems like too much. That seems like too much damage, but that's okay. We're getting it figured out. Draw a card, gain an armor. I'm going to tell you, simple spells work well for our build right now. I do not want any of these. On combat start, at a puff cap. When this minion gets damage at a puff cap. I mean, I suppose this is okay. You're basically just a guy sitting there. Give friendly minions in this column dual strike. Frick me, you're crazy. Summon an Ember Whelp. You know what? You're crazy. Let's try. Purchase new cards with gold. I really am struggling. Card shop. Do you enjoy buying things? Purchase new cards here. Very useful. Somewhat expensive. Requires gold. Pick a card, then press buy. Easy. Oh, and you can remove cards from your deck. Okay. Yeah. Love the idea of that. You got a good chunk of cards chilling in here. I do think the ship cannon is good for what it's worth. I'm going to buy one of those. And then I would like to remove some cards. Because we have a lot. We just have a lot. We do not need this many Futus. We do not need this many Buccaneers. I think I'd like to do that. And then you're actually not very good. I'm going to remove one of you. We thin the deck out a little bit, get some slightly better things. I didn't want any of those. I don't really want any of you. We already have some of this. This is extra draw. I really don't think we need it. I can't afford this. This is the only one that I would probably take. I don't know. I think that we're okay. This is the mid-boss. Still got a little bits to go. Let's figure out what's going on with the mid-boss here. Crank it. Crank it. Get it going. I go first. Okay. That's fine. I don't mind going first. I think that a Buccaneer is completely fine. I think a ship cannon will be useful. And we can get it out quick. I think this is a good starting hand, actually. The turns basically write themselves. Oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. We bring you out. And then the plan is going to be, you're not a pirate. You're getting played next turn. This is not the time you wanted to draw this guy. I'll tell you that. Putting armor on yourself, huh? You are an elite. We should be a little cautious. What's your thing here? On combat start, destroy a random minion in your opponent's deck. Yep, there he goes. There he goes. You got me. Yeah, you got me. Okay. On combat start, add a puff cap to your deck. Could be good. I'd rather play you right now. Okay. We're definitely busting out the cannon next. Okay. Destroy a random enemy minion. Boy, that's just rude, ain't it? You're kind of annoying, my guy. You're kind of annoying. I could look at your hand and figure out what's going on in there, but let's just play. Let's just play. We could put 4 damage on you right now. I think that we are better off doing something like this to get this out. Okay. And now every pirate we play in the future, we're going to be in much better shape to get things going. You're drawing cards, you're gaining armor. You draw a lot of cards, brother. I don't think I like it. A buccaneer? What kind of planet we living in? You're bumping out buccaneers. Okay. I'm losing minions like crazy. Of course, I thin my deck, and then my opponent comes and thins my deck for me. So, we want to get pirates out, because every pirate we get out, you summon a little bomb action. Now, adding puff caps to my deck, we don't really care, so I think I love the idea of putting you out. You're going to attack for 4 on this turn. Huge. Good damage, dude. Another 2 from you. And then our cannon is so well protected right now. After a friendly minion is damaged, give you +1 power. I am so just not that concerned. Losing a 1 cost is a little unfortunate. Okay, you are not a pirate, but you give spells which allow me to evolve you. I would love to. We're going to put you here, and then you here. Okay. You counted as a pirate, huh? You are a pirate. Fair enough. We love that for me. Okay, and then we will evolve you into Tinker Toymaker. Redeem a golem minion, give it +2. You are so useless. Okay. That's an unfortunate one. Would have really loved something a little nicer there. Okay, you're causing issues for me. We did not have the firepower to go through you, and I respect it. Wow. You're actually really strong, man. That's any minion you gain that benefit. That could be messy. That could be messy. So give me a card draw. This is a perfect guy for what we got going on. And you're a pirate. We are big fan. We are big fan. I put you right here. Kill him, please. Great shot. Not a great shot. You take 1 less damage from sources. You're tough. Yeah. It's still okay, in my opinion. This is a little spicy over here, because this guy is just going to get stronger and stronger. But we're going to kill you, which will work. After a friendly minion dies, deal 3 damage to a random minion. Tough one for this play. Okay, you get stronger. You're going to kill my lad. You're killing him. That was a great person to have happen, though. Okay. This is not a great turn for us, but we'll make it happen. Okay. You take the damage. I can't summon another one, but I can turn you into a dragon, the Dusk Drake. On death, deal 3 draconic damage to all minions. I'd like to evolve your ass immediately, brother. I am terrified of you. You're gonna kill him too? We're just gonna wipe our entire board right here. You put 10 armor on? Kind of messed up, don't you think? Okay. Whole squad going downhill right here. I mean, you're hitting me for 6, a little scary. My cannon's still alive, so that's a plus. I would like to draw some grog. 2 of you, huh? Puts me in a tough spot. I am going to play you, followed by play you. because that will kill you. I'm protecting a dog with a dog. Probably not the most intelligent thing to do, but I am going to deal with it for right now. God, you gotta stop with the berserkers, man. I'm freaking out. Oh, what the frick? I hate you. Okay. All right. Hear you loud and clear. Feel like I'm probably gonna be running out of cards in the deck, but that's all good. Oh, okay, that's fine. We've evolved you. Oh god, don't evolve my cannon. No. I guess this may be fine. On combat start, summon 2 pyre wisps in adjacent spaces. Okay, maybe that's actually lit. I think you gotta bust out a big lad. But we can't bust out you. So I think I gotta bust out you. Okay? The Prince of Parsley. You're going to summon things in adjacent spaces, which is fine. Give a friendly cannon +1 power, +1 damage, and fire it. Could have been great if I still had my cannon. I don't know if this counts as a cannon, right? The cannon build, we're half-assing the cannon build. a tiny bit. And that's okay. 6 pyro damage directly to my face. Oh, I'm getting hit for 4 here. Things are getting a little hot, okay? They're getting a little hot. I do have 4 health. I need you to not worry about that right now. What, evolve me? Or devolve me? I'm fine with that. Oh, okay, you don't attack yet. That's fine. Who are you evolving? Oh, God. Okay. Is Grandpa Rico? Costs 1 less for each puff cap in your deck. Oh no. You're not what I wanted. Terrible news, your deck is out of cards. Every time you draw a card from an empty deck, your hero will take damage. And that damage will increase each turn. I'm done for. I'm freaking done for. I will die. I will be down for the count. Okay, had a rig beak and a ship cannon to your hand. Okay. We at least have a play here, which is this, followed by this. You're gonna hit him, which is kind of annoying. I think that this is terrifying. Okay, I think this is terrifying. But deal 1 damage to all minions. Yeah, not ideal. I'm gonna tell you. This lad's hitting for 9 right now. Why are you... Well, you're trying to kill my lads. Devour a random minion in your opponent's deck. Brother, I don't got any cards. I don't got any cards, so you need to not worry. I'm taking 2 damage next draw, though. I think we're dead. I think we're royally screwed. This lad's hitting for 11. I'm in bad shape. I am in bad shape. Okay. This is your only path to success. And even then, that path is a poorly laid one. I'll word it like that. Because we are about to bite the dust right here. 16 damage would have been nice. But after this turn, I will take fatal damage from my lack of draw. I did not know that this mechanic existed, or else maybe I would not have thinned out my deck in the previous shop. Ended up being a freakishly horrible turn. Kill me. Okay, you got me. I mean, you got me. What am I to do, right? What am I to do? It was good. It was good. I still like our deck. I think our deck was pretty good. We got a lot of feats as well, which is nice. Getting some 450 husks, currency used to upgrade mercenaries in the tavern. Very cool. Okay, a little bit of stat screen going. What do you got for me now, my friends? What do you got for me now? So, this is the go-to place for managing your mercenaries. Smells sort of strange. Let me walk you through it. This little banner here indicates the selected mercenaries faction. There are a total of 5 factions. Okay. Each tab of the mercenary window displays different types of information. First tab has a lot of stuff like your mercenary's traits and playstyle. Next is all about your adventure party, cards in your starting deck. Finally, we have the level up tab. Very important, spend husks to upgrade your mercenaries. Okay. Oh, and this is the mercenary roster. There's freaking 25 characters in the game. 20 characters in the game. Still a lot. Spend husks to unlock new mercenaries, and once unlocked, swap anyone you like. Okay, yeah, 20 different characters in the game. That's clinically insane. Many different ways to strengthen your mercenary. They all require husks. More feats you complete, more husks you'll earn. Honestly, these are super cheap, man. Oh, there's multiple levels on them. As you can see, many different upgrades to purchase. Experiment, discover what's best for you. Good luck, I'm certain you'll need it. Obviously, buying a relic lock it's non-negotiable. It has to do. Has to do. This is interesting, being able to buy new cards. I will tell you, I hate this. You know me, I'm not a meta progression person. I can't stand stuff like this. +1 max HP, screw it. Like, who cares about that? But being able to buy new cards to start with and mess around with, love that. That's really cool. But those of you that love the roguelite style where you're getting the upgrades, I'm sure this is... You're like salivating at the idea of 20 characters to keep messing around with and unlocking stuff. I think that's definitely, it's a fun way to handle it. I'm just not a big meta progression boyo. So we'll buy you, right? Next card we get is Sea Shanty. So I think this is your starting with them, or this is your tavern recruit. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I can take out one of you to put in you instead. Add a random pirate minion to your hand on death. I guess we could do that, right? I don't really like the Cutlass Swine. I think that she's not very good. It's quick damage, but you don't need quick damage. Really ever is the reality. So cool. Okay. Look, lot to see and do, right? And lots of other characters to unlock. I don't know how you get these ones here. My bet is maybe that you would unlock these in the adventure mode, and then you can use them in the roguelike mode, which I think is actually a really fun way to handle that. As I mentioned, this is just the roguelike mode you're seeing. There is a... Oh, what the heck is this, dude? Welcome to the world map. It's rather big. We call it Cross Dawn Isle, place full of riches and unruliness. See the floating name here? Southron Seas, available to explore. When you're ready to continue adventuring, begin by selecting this region. Select the tavern button, power him up. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, interesting. So, a lot of stuff to do, man. What the heck? There's so much here. List of locations available, very nautical. Different adventure with a unique, different boss. And there's conditions to go to all these. Oh my lordy, man. Okay, yeah, if you're looking for a new game with like 700 hours worth of content, this is probably going to be your one to do. My lordy. Look at all this, man. So yeah, this is the one that we would be wanting to do soon. And it's nice to tell you the relic of the final boss so you can play around it, which is kind of cool. Probably would play on normal mode for right now, just based on the fact that I got my butt kicked. After a friendly pirate dies, revive it as a doomed recruit. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious there's a alarming amount of content in the game. And that's just the roguelike mode. As mentioned, Fables is kind of the main mode in this game too, where you would play through a hero's story and unlock new cards. It's a full RPG mode. There's a link to, I played this, the demo version, a couple months back, so there will be a link to that in the description. Check it out and see if you like that as well. But a lot of content going on in Cross Blitz. Super fun game. I will hopefully be able to play some more here soon because it's fun. It gives that Inscription style combat with better deck building than Inscription and a lot more content. So a lot to see, a lot to do. Thanks again to the developers for sponsoring this video. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.